Hello again. So I'm not sure how many of you have had the privilege of meeting Emily Carson. She, under Bishop Steve Delzer, she was an assistant to the bishop, and she's still one of our assistants to the bishop. And she's also in charge of generosity, so like giving and whatnot for the synod. But Emily has just the kindest, gentlest spirit. And last year she wrote a book, and it's called Holy Everything. And I'm going to share with you a devotion out of there today, or a story. I had hoped to use this as a Bible study for us as we go into spring. But, plans change, so we'll give it a shot like this, and then you can tap into it if you want to. And I'm going to post some questions as well. So if you want to answer those, we can have a conversation online as well. Or we have to get creative in these times, huh? Excuse me. So we need help is the story I'm going to share with you today. It was a weekend of fun, food, and giant flaming pile of wood. My husband Justin and I recently spent a few days in Iowa for the annual Stoll family bonfire at his parents' farm. There are many reasons to enjoy Bonfire Weekend, the many varieties of chips and dip, for example. But of all the delights, quality playtime with our nephews and niece is the top of my list. Sophie is fearless and kind. Her big brothers, Connor and Max, are creative, thoughtful, and full of energy. The three of them together are the trifecta of merriment. Relatives and friends are elated at the mere sight of their cuteness and curiosity. I'm grateful to be their Auntie Em. During Bonfire Weekend, the kids and I enjoy nature walks, treehouse time, and variations of imaginary school, restaurant, and house. Sophie, age 3, has reached a stage where she is now willing to ask for help. Emily, I need you, she says emphatically and often. Each time she requested assistance, I paused and I pondered for a moment. She made it look so easy to ask. She's a very independent young lady. But Sophie realizes or recognizes that many adults have forgotten along the way. Life is a lot more enjoyable and manageable when we ask for help. We all benefit when this kind of attitude takes root in our homes, our businesses, our schools, churches, and government offices. To ask for help takes courage and humility. It is to admit we are imperfect. It is to accept that we are not all-knowing or all-powerful. The help we need comes in many forms. Sometimes we're like Sophia, and we need tangible help. Getting on the swing, or picking up groceries, or bringing over cold medicine. Other times, the help we need is less concrete, but just as important and immediate. Someone to talk to after a death. A solution to a load of financial debt that feels insurmountable. A way out of an oppressive job or relationship. In all these cases, we need help, and we need each other. We need to be able to say to other human beings, I need you. As important as it is to be able to ask for assistance, it's just as important to be willing to be the helpers. Are we willing to hear each other's requests for help? Our compassionate willingness to respond individually and collectively to the needs of others is paramount to nurturing healthy communities and a just planet. We are better together than we are individually. We can help each other, and we can be there for each other. It takes courage to ask, and it takes courage to respond. Thank you, wise Sophia, whose name coincidentally means wisdom in Greek, for paving the way. I thought that was just a really appropriate place to start, as maybe, we have different needs now, and we're used to being self-sufficient, and it's hard to reach out, because now we have to reach out differently. So one of the questions that I'm going to pose for you is, I want you, even if you just think among yourselves and with the other people in your house, you can talk about it, or like I said, you can post it online as well after the video. Think about a time when you asked for help, and what was it like? And then another question to ponder is, why do you think children often have an easier time to ask for help than we do as adults? And my last question for you today to ponder is, when have you recently provided assistance to a person or a collective effort? And what did that experience feel like for you? As you go about your day, I hope that you too feel like we're better together and you're comfortable to reach out and ask for help. Let us know what you need. What can we be praying for you? Do you need groceries? Can we drop off some medicine? Don't be afraid to ask, because we are indeed better together, and we will get through this, and God will be with us. I pray that you have a lovely day.